as you're cutting back, some Georgia teachers are kicking back, costing you nearly $400,000. Yeah. 184 DeKalb County educators are currently on an educational conference at the Renaissance Hollywood Hotel and Spa, funded by the stimulus, leaving the Republican Study Committee chairman, Congressman Tom Price of Georgia, kicking mad. Sir, what is going on here?
Well, that's what the American people want to know. They thought that the stimulus money was going to be used for jobs and not for vacations. And so this is exactly the kind of thing that makes people across this land so irate. And that is that they know that the government can't spend this money in an efficient way, in an appropriate way. And they say, look, stop the madness, and where are the jobs?
But arguably, Congressman, you could get some of the blame. I mean, you could have some of the responsibility on you. After all, you're the congressman that brought home the stimulus money bacon. I mean, you could make that argument.
This is part of my district indeed, but I and every single Republican voted against spending money in this way, because we knew this is exactly what the kind of thing that it would be used for. Not for creating jobs, but for utilizing it to move money around and do things that just aren't stimulative of the economy. And it's wrong.
I don't believe there's much you can do about it at this point, because I believe they are in Hollywood as we speak. So what can you do about it?
They are. Well, we can continue to bring the message to the American people, and the American people can do something about it, and that is let their representatives and their United States senators know that this madness has got to stop. The way that you create jobs is to allow small businesses to keep their money so that they can free up capital so they can create jobs, decrease the regulatory oppression of business right now, and stop the spending in Washington so that you have some certainty in the marketplace about what's going on. That's how you create jobs.
Congressman, my next guest, right after you, sir, approves of this trip to Hollywood. He's a school superintendent and responsible for it. Now, he justifies it. He says he approves of it. Is there any justification that you can think of?
Well, there may be a justification for it under the rubric of improving teacher performance and student performance. But remember, that's not what the stimulus was for. Yep. The stimulus was for creation of jobs. This doesn't create jobs. This spends taxpayer money in a way that none of us desired and none of us wanted, and it's not the way that you create jobs.
Yes, sir. Congressman Tom Price, thanks very much for joining us, sir. We do appreciate it.
Thanks, Stuart.